Alhamdulillah, thanks God. A lot of people underestimate one things. When they become famous, when they become rich, when they become success, they all beginning to talk about, this is because of my mindset, this is because of I work hard, this is because my business mind is very smart, I'm very strong guy, I can handle anything in the world, That's why I become like very successful, for example. They all talk about this. But what about other millions and millions people around the world who work so hard, but they don't have this position, what I have? It's mean this is test from Allah. This is test from God. He give you this. He wanna test you, how you gonna handle this, And don't make this mistake, guys. Everything come from God, Thank you. Like I remember, I grew up in very small village with very poor life, And my father, he bring us from village. He sell his house, he sell our house, and he bring me, my brother, my cousins. Like it was like almost 15 people from village to capital city. He rent very big house, and we all was living together. We was eat together. We was like going school, come back, training, come back. Just father try to invest everything what they have, time, energy, money. He invest us. He invests us in from this house. He's become 6 world champion, UFC champion. A lot of champions and very good people, because father invest everything what he have. He give us good education, and he give us good opportunity to learn in good schools, university. He invest everything what he have. All his life he was investing people. And this is very big motivation for me. Even now when I'm finished, right now I'm trying to invest people, invest my close people, because this is best investment, I can live for myself. I can do whatever I want in the world. I can buy any house in the world, but don't give me good energy. This is not who I am. This is not what my father teach me, And I'm very happy about this, because I remember 10 years ago, my mind was completely different. Oh, I'm gonna become champion. I'm gonna become rich. I'm gonna buy everything. But everything what happened last 2 years, this has changed my mind and changed the way how I was thinking. It was 3rd July 2020, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. After a couple years, it's gonna be 2 years. Father is not with me. It's very hard time right now staying here and talk about him. It's very emotional for me. But I have very good amateur career. I become 2-time Russian champion, 2-time world champion in combat sambo. I was compete everywhere. I remember when I grew up, father make me compete like freestyle wrestling, Greco-Roman, pancration, grappling, amateur MMA, combat sambo. Even he make me wrestle with the bears. This is how he teach me. This is how he tried to teach me, because he always tell me, when you're gonna go to big arena, you can handle any pressure. You can handle any pressure when you go to the big arena. But right now you have to work hard. And I remember when I asked him, when I was young, I was very young, maybe 6, 7 years old. I remember it was a lesson for all my life. I asked him money. He said, okay, I'm gonna give you money, but you have to deserve this. You think I'm gonna give you everything what you want? No, you have to deserve this. It's it was very big lesson. Even backstage, I was talking with DC. I know he want his son become world champion, and he wearing one gold around his neck. I'm like, DC, you buy this for him? He's like, yes, I love him. But this is not about love. Make him hungry. I know here is a lot of fathers and millions of people watching us on TV, YouTube, everywhere. If you guys wanna give good manners, education, they become success, don't give him everything what they want. You guys have to show by yourself, what is this like, be example for your kids. This is very important. Lot of parents, like a lot of fathers, they just told their sons, okay, don't go there, don't do this, be on this way. No, you have to be on good way, and your son gonna follow you, or your daughter gonna follow you, your kids gonna follow you. Just be example for your kids. You know, this is my advice for all fathers and mothers. It was 2008 when I beginning my professional career, and at that time I didn't know even on this sport they have like records, share dog, like people watch how many fight win, how many fight lose. I didn't know, I don't even know this. I remember when first time I realized this, like someone tell me, hey, you know, it was 2009 I think, you know, your record is 5-0, and some people who have 5-0, 6-0, they compete in UFC. I'm like 5-0, okay, I'm gonna check this. I check, I'm like, okay, 5-0. What about if I become 10-0? Maybe I can compete in UFC. At that time, it was no fighter in UFC from Russia. It was no fighter, long time. I become 16-0 in UFC signed me. I was first fighter from Russia, and a lot of people in my country was watching. Okay, like more than 10 years, nobody from our country compete in Russia, and now we're gonna watch how we're gonna deal with this. A lot of coaches, a lot of like managers, fighters, they watch. And January 2012, I make my debut in UFC, and I finish my opponent. And after that, UFC understand they have to watch to this area and bring some good fighters from there, you know. And I'm very happy. I was first guy for a lot of fighters who come after me in United States. They put here any stories about UFC fighting in UFC debut? I don't know. It's like it was like a lot of stories, you know. Like for example, I'm gonna tell one crazy story. Like I supposed to fight in Nashville, Tennessee, 20th January, and it was January 5th, and I didn't have visa. And they called me, you have to go Moscow. Tomorrow you have to be in U.S. Embassy, January 6th. I'm like, when? Tomorrow? Okay. I try to buy tickets, no flight, because I have to fly almost 3 hours from Dagestan to Moscow. And I use my connection, and you know how I fly? I fly in cabin with pilots. They put like small chair. It was my crazy experience, you know. I'm not gonna say what airlines it was, but I fly with pilots because all Dagestan was waiting for my debut, you know.